Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Jono Carroll is 172 centimeters tall with a 176 centimeter reach. And he'll be facing the monster, Jono. He's 5'9" with a 68.9-inch reach.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Jono King Kong Carroll, the Celtic warrior who fights out of Dublin, Ireland. He's always in the mood for a fight. The monster, Jono, fighting out of Beijing, China. This world-renowned featherweight looks to pick up another big win here. Some of the fastest hands in the world.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jip.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Dublin, Ireland, the southpaw contender, a junior lightweight world title challenger, King Kong Jono Carroll. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Beijing, China, introducing the acclaimed featherweight champion of the world, known as the Monster, Jono.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
The heat of the crowd, the action, the noise, that carnival atmosphere. It's a lot to take in.
Good luck.
We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Oh, what a punch! Which fighter will say no mas? And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. You're not fighting coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere. You know the pressure is going to be on.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Counter right. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Left counterpunch will score. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Lands with the right counter. That left counter was perfectly timed. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
left counter scores. He threw the hook, didn't land. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. The monster in trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
The bell rings and we start the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Counter punching. Punch, counter punch. Missed him with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. Punch scores. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. And they figure out the combination to this safe. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance that shouldn't have it.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? The bravery being shown here is just incredible. He misses with that jab. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protection, everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points. Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I go in the ring with fights like that.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music. On to the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. He gets out of the way of that left hand. There's a counter shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Time one. Here comes round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter. Great counter right hand there. They exchange punches. Neither fighter willing to slow down. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Throwing punches, they should be playing defense right now. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Round 8, and we're off again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Nice counter punch. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously... The monster! Dazed! Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. This is a high-octane battle. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Big left there, but misses. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. There's the bell to start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. They both want the knockout. Big swing and a miss. Just misses with that jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Back to life now, starting to land some punches. This fighter's not shown us much defense at all. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away.
It's round 10. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Solid punch. Khan, the monster, in trouble. How did they survive that? That punch lands. Good punch. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. There's the bell to start round 11. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice counter shot. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
He parries that right jab away. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Good counter left hand there. He misses with that jab. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Catch and shoot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The game plan. On to the 12th. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he just missed with that left jab. This is not where Jono Carroll wants to be. No, we don't. Down goes Jono Carroll. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.